Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft 3, Reforged, Frozen Throne, etc, etc, etc. I'm the Mysterious JG. As I mentioned, this was the game I was playing with the sound down during, moments of quiet on my Christmas break amongst family, which is why I'm ahead of what you've actually seen. So eventually, after we finish the Alliance campaign, you can look forward to a Scourge campaign, and then, of course, the bonus campaign where, well, the Scourge campaign you probably recognize Arthas. We don't play as him in every mission, but we play as him in some. And in the bonus campaign, The Founding of Durotan, obviously we'll be playing as Man-Bat, a monster version of Batman. We've been disconnected from that, so you need to know that too. All right, but anyway, we were... these I've been given credit for. For some reason, I have not been given credit for all the missions in the Scourge campaign, but whatever. But we have completed this search for Illidan, which unlocked a little plot for us. We, I don't know, I feel the need to rehash every single time, but, I mean, broad Warcraft 3 story, because Warcraft 1 and 2 had stuff that happened as well. Well, somewhere along the lines in Warcraft 2, the humans traveled to the planets the orcs come from to stop the orcs at their source. And the planet got torn apart by the misuse of demon gates, which is like Bill Gates, only with demonic power. So, Bill Gates, I guess. But then, in this game, the orcs, because of a message they received from the mysterious Watcher, who revealed himself to be somebody that we're supposed to know who he was, but whatever. The orcs have fled, but the Lordaeron, the land of the Alliance folks, was overtaken by the evil undead Scourge. Now the Alliance was still fighting the Scourge, but the guy who's in charge of the Alliance is super racist and hates elves. So the Blood Elves, who have become addicted to magic, boy, you gotta face it, they're addicted to magic. They kind of didn't know. It's like the caffeine addict who gets caffeine every day and is suddenly denied it. These elves lived at the Sunwell, which produced magic. When the undead just, used the Sunwell to summon Super Demon Man, Archimon, I guess the Sunwell got destroyed? I don't really remember. I guess the Sunwell got destroyed. Either way, the elves, although they still use magic, they're suffering from magic withdrawal. It doesn't affect them as combat units. It's just plot. So, the Naga showed up to help the elves because the Garamond, who was leading human and elf units in battle, or human and dwarf units in battle, and ignoring the elves. They're not using the elves. He sent off the elves to do various impossible missions they couldn't accomplish with the limited forces and resources he gave to them. Which is a bit weird, because it implies the elves can't handle their own shit. The fact that we didn't get siege units and heavy infantry, because those are other races in this game, just kind of suggests that the elves are incapable of actually operating their own siege units and shit, even though we saw elves. This game has, like, tech trees that get weird in the campaign mode. The elves have night elf artillery in story missions when you're playing a multiplayer or, like, against the computer random match map and you pick the Alliance. You don't get to use elf artillery, use dwarf artillery. But anyway, the elves, they're facing various missions they can't win, mostly because they don't give us access to naval transport. And the Naga show up to help. Then we all get thrown in prison because the Naga are essentially demon-influenced bad guy race. I mean, there's nothing in the game where the Naga are not kind of sort of evil. The closest they seem to not being evil is in these missions where they're trying to, but they're trying to strike an alliance of the Blood Elves because, I guess in the ancient past, these races had common ancestry. We find out Lady Vaj has to introduce us to Illidan, so I thought Illidan had some master plan to recruit the Blood Elves to join the Naga, who are already subservient to him for no reason that I can figure. I don't know why the Naga serve Illidan. It's probably in the lore. Illidan is this ancient force. He betrayed the Night Elves somehow. Maybe he betrayed the Night Elves long ago by consorting with Naga. I guess maybe that's what's happening. The Naga are some kind of fallen race. They're descended from High Elves, Night Elves, who were influenced by demons, and that's how they turned into Naga. And the Naga are now working with the Blood Elves because they're kind of related, and the Blood Elves are not, like the Night Elves are pure Elven and they don't want anything to do with anybody. And these Blood Elves are magic-addicted elves on withdrawal, and they're having trouble, so the Naga are kind of like taking advantage of them. They're kind of like being their friends. Either way, we break out of prison together because we're going to all get murdered by humans, so it makes sense to ally. And now we've teleported to a dead, messed up world with some orc remnants on it. And when we get there, it's apparent that Illidan, the leader of the Naga, has no idea that this is what's happening. And at this point, we don't really know why Illidan's on this planet anyway. Let's see if we can get some more answers before we take on Mission 5, the Gates of the Abyss. Interlude, Illidan's task. Hours later at Illidan's base camp, Prince Kelthus finally approaches a former demon hunter and asks for his aid. So it took us hours to go talk to this guy. We rescued him, and then we spent hours like, is it awkward to go ask him to cure our magic addiction? Because we don't want him to think that we only rescued him from demons on this demon planet. Well, orcs. Oh, Night Elves. Rescued him from Night Elves on this orc demon planet because we wanted something. I mean, it'll make our friendship seem kind of not genuine. So he waits a few hours before he asks.
You were right to come to me, Gale.
I didn't mean to, but then you see
your addiction, your hunger for magic.
I gotta get some magic right now, man.
Help us, Lord Illidan. Can you cure us?
Can you avoid drowning?
There is no cure, young one.
Oh, never mind then.
There are
we all head
ways
back
to
to Earth.
feed the hunger.
Or whatever
Follow
planet
me,
we're on.
and I will grant your people more magic than they can imagine.
So be it.
It's like you go to
Lord Illidan, my fellow Blood Elves and I humbly pledge ourselves
and then
to
some of
your
the Blood Elves, like
service.
that sorceress back there, is like,
And
wait a minute, I didn't
arise,
agree to this.
Kale. You shall be my right hand and the harbinger of my wrath.
I guess he kind of knelt down. It's hard to tell with the robe there.
Master.
Many
I really
months
don't
after
know.
the Legion's defeat at the Battle of Mount Hyjal, I was visited by one of the last great demon lords, Kil'jaeden.
We cried, we hugged it out.
Illidan, in the past you have been both friend and
See,
foe to
the scale of these demon
Legion.
guys is kind of
By
confusing to me.
consuming the skull of Gul'dan,
I guess they can
you
change
sealed
size.
our defeat in this world. I come to offer you a second chance to serve
But
us.
I already defeated you guys,
What
so
would
it's
you
pretty
have
clear.
me do, Great One?
Never mind, I guess he's gonna work
By
for him.
creation, the Lich King has betrayed me. He dared to break the pact that binds him to my will.
We had a contract,
But
damn
his
it!
spirit
I'm taking him to
still
court.
lies trapped inside the frozen throne of Ice Crown. Destroy it for me, and I will grant you your heart's desire.
It shall be done, Great One. It shall be done.
So, why are you working
At
for this guy?
Dalaran, I attempted to use the Eye of Sargeras to melt away the polar ice caps surrounding the Ice Crown Glacier. If the spell had succeeded, the Lich King would have been vanquished forever.
But the cursed Night Elves intervened.
Those jerks!
And the spell went awry. Given my failure, I fled
By the
to
way,
this
Lady
desolate
Daj,
place
nobody
to
said you were part of this
evade
conversation.
Kil'jaeden's
What's
wrath.
going on here? Can't we have a
Now,
private talk?
If I am to remain here in exile, we will need to ensure that Kil'jaeden's agents have been cleansed from the
And
land.
Vasha goes off to gossip about their conversation. She's such a gossip. Oh my god. Alright, so this to me is a bit weird, this bit of story. And again, if I knew all the lore, maybe Illidan's past transgressions have to do with aiding the demons, because he's a demon hunter. I was under the impression his crimes were that he went too far and broke even Night Elf rules because he became overzealous in his mission to hunt demons. Like committing demonic-style atrocities in the name of killing demons. That's thematically, I thought that's what his crimes were supposed to be about. I might be entirely wrong. Because thematically, Maiev, who is, leaving Night Elf heroes to die and lying to other Night Elf heroes about it, and yeah, she, like, the whole thing is that she and Illidan are supposed to be kind of paralleled. Like, she's so obsessed with stopping Illidan that she's just as guilty of horrible demonic crimes as he is. Not demonic, but anyway, so why is Illidan now working for Kil'jaeden? Who is Kil'jaeden anyway? Kil'jaeden is he's a palette swap of the big bad demon guy who He doesn't show up and talk that much, but the final ultimate mission of Warcraft Reign of Chaos is to stop Super Demon Man, Archimonde, that's his name, from climbing Mount Hyjal, which will destroy the world, basically, and turn it into Demontopia. And he's defeated, and Illidan isn't there fighting in that final battle, but somehow, according to Kil'jaeden, by consuming the skull of Gul'dan, he sealed the defeat of the infernal whatever on Earth. The Burning Legion. I don't really understand that. Consuming the skull of Gul'dan made him super crazy looking demon monster, but only as his ultimate attack, which lasts a limited time. It's the only thing that gives him the power to kill Ponderous, which is the plot objective of that single mission, but it doesn't really seem like that helps stop the Burning Legion, unless Ponderous is much more important to that than he seemed to be. He seemed to be just another Dreadlord, like maybe one of the more competent Dreadlords, but still just some Dreadlord wandering around who wasn't really going to change the fate of Archimonde or prevent Archimonde from wandering into Malfurion's trap. I said too many fantasy nouns in a row and have now turned into super nerd. But anyway, I don't understand why Illidan is now working for Kil'jaeden, other than, like, the simplest interpretation is Kil'jaeden is powerful enough to squat Illidan like a fly. So when he shows up, Illidan just immediately starts acting like, yeah, sure, yeah, I'm working for you, no problem. Because that really does seem like what's going on here. Kil'jaeden, for some reason, won't personally destroy the Frozen Throne. He wants to destroy the Frozen Throne because he's some kind of demon. And the Lich King, who is the evil entity whose motives I also don't understand, who took over Arthas and created all this terrible stuff that's been going on with the Scourge. Kil'jaeden wants to bring him to heel or wipe him out because he's not doing what he's supposed to do. For some reason, rather than doing it himself, he wants Illidan to do it. And Illidan agrees for some reason, and now Illidan seems to be running away because he failed in his mission, so rather than attempting to attack Icecrown directly, he's just going to run away to a demon planet and hope that he isn't noticed. But to do that, he has to take out the guys here who work for the demons, so he's going to a demon planet in the hopes that he isn't noticed by the demons. And there's no real reason that he's pledged to serve this demon in the first place that I can tell. And it all seems to be a bit of a goofy mess. But this is what happens in the expansion packs. You have a fairly tight story in Warcraft 3 that turns into a bunch of random, like, we've got to come up with an excuse to get forces that wouldn't normally fight each other to be fighting on map settings that are introduced for multiplayer that weren't used in the previous game. That's what Broodcraft was. That's what this is. So we're having fun, I hope, but it is a bit goofy. Anyway, Chapter 5, Gates of the Abyss. 2 days later, upon the desolate plains of Outland, Illidan and Prince Kael'thas prepare to assault Magtheridon's dimensional gateways. Oh, also, Kael'thas traveled to this place because he was told that Illidan could cure him of his magic addiction. Illidan immediately says, no, I can't do that. Would you like to help me fight an infinite army of demons? And Kael'thas is like, I pledge you, my lord. So, whatever. He's like, I'll feed your horrible addictions if you kill a million demons.
After explosion, a brutal pit lord named Magtheridon
He's not a gentle
rallied the
pit lord.
surviving orcs and took control of Outland. Since then, his forces have grown strong.
Dangerously
Master.
strong.
If most of the orcs were killed when this world exploded, how has he bolstered his ranks?
Orc babies.
By using the very portals that tore the planet apart. Many of Ner'zhul's dimensional gates still stand, young prince.
Stand
Magtheridon
erect, if you know
lures
what I mean.
scores of hapless demons through them daily.
Hapless?
Then we must seal them.
How are they hapless? I don't...
Yes.
What happened to their hap?
We will seek out each of the gates, and I will close them myself. Once they have been sealed, we will move against Magtheridon's Black Citadel and claim Outland as our own.
I mean, I understand the premise. Infinite enemies spawn from these gates. They don't do so unless you're closing them. So there's no real time crunch on this one, which is that's going to be a problem for you guys because I already am very leisurely in my playstyle. When you are actively attacking a gate, the 3-minute countdown, it will spawn enemies. Otherwise, it does not. So it's not like I need to rush because the longer I take, the more demons will be guarding each gate. It doesn't work like that. As a matter of fact, what we'll mostly be fighting is orc bases scattered across the map, and the occasional demon creep. But at any rate, we actually have Illidan is closing the gate, which means he will be trapped. Like, he's stuck doing that. We can't use him for combat. But once he's closed it, we actually get to use him as a hero, and he is level 10, which makes him pretty tanky and powerful, so that's good.
Be wary, Master. More demons are emerging from the gate.
So we have our regular troops back here, but we'll let our heroes tank a lot of this.
I'll do my best.
But we got to hold them for 3 minutes and try not to lose anybody.
I said something elusive.
And more will come in a moment.
It's working. Illidan is closing the portal. We've got to buy him more time.
I need to find something with some mana that I can suck out of.
My pleasure.
I didn't mean for you guys to charge forward. You are not going to last that long if you're just hanging around right in the middle of all this.
Is my aid required?
Yeah, you guys
Right
back
away.
off. Let the heroes do this.
My people must be avenged.
I grow anxious to act.
The Phoenix is a weird super. It's just going to kind of float there, and until somebody kills it twice in a row, like they have to kill it as an egg, because it bleeds hit points and then rises again. But it does pretty decent damage. Enemies don't tend to target it for some reason. Stop, you guys. No.
Is my aid required?
As you wish.
The towers are going to be used. I mean, I could build more towers here, but
Yes, my friend.
these towers will never really see action again after we defeat this gate. But
What's the holdup? Very good. It shall be done. My pleasure. It shall be done.
I guess my swordsmen just can't help themselves.
Our will shall be done.
Yes, my friend.
Well, I lost one, so now I'm just going to give up on protecting them at all, I guess.
My people must be avenged.
But this is going to be it. The Elder Voidwalker would be the end of it.
Is my aid
So I lost
required?
half of the swordsmen, none of the archers.
What ails
Not
you?
too bad, I suppose.
I will not be
And
trifled with.
We should
decent
move
amount of
soon.
experience for both heroes. And now, Golden is free to do his
Outstanding.
thing. So, I'm going to accept those two soldier-y guys dying. What we now need to do is basically set up some defenses, because this mission takes a little while, and we are going to get attacked. We're going to be using these guys to get some lumber. Unfortunately, we're sharing one set of resources, which is that's not that bad, but we're sharing one. The real problem here is that we're sharing one. Actually, you know what? How much wood do these guys take back each time? And how much wood do elves take back? Because the humans, you get upgrades to make them bring back more wood. I think the little Murloc slaves are better at that.
What do you want?
I don't believe anybody ever attacks this secondary base. There are going to be a
That's
lot
not
of
in the
flyers
blueprints.
attacking us, but they go after our main base, not the secondary base. So
How did that get approved?
let's have you guys be group
I
1,
feel edgy.
because I might just have my heroes go out and find some killing to do.
This is too easy.
Illidan has no
fire be
inventory,
purged.
so I can
I'll do my best.
use him freely for that sort of purpose.
Very good.
We need to get some defenses going. Tidal Guardians. Throw them up here.
Yes, my friend.
You guys may as well hang out up here. Do I get to build cannon towers? I'm not sure I do. I am not sure I get to build cannon towers in this one. At any rate, unlike the last mission where we got to use the Naga, we do not have access to fully automatically upgraded units in this one. Once we've got some Tidal Guardians, I want to compare their stats and see. Because these things fire at normal speed, 8 to 10 damage. Normal attacks. These have piercing, but they fire faster and do more damage. So generally, arcane towers are not as good as guard towers.
Done.
Meanwhile, these have 33 to 35. They do average speed. Very fast.
Research complete.
What type of damage do they do, though? Piercing. So they're slower firing, higher damage, piercing towers. Armor of 5.
Research complete.
Well, just to make things even, I'll do another one in Tidal Guardian, but I think the humans have better towers.
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
Doesn't look like I'm going to get my heroes up here in time to make a difference, so I'm not even bothering to bring them up, because these guys we can handle. But these things have, yeah, because humans can upgrade their towers, and it makes them ultimately better than the Naga towers.
Research complete.
Job's done.
So let's get you back over here. And let's get some human workers, or elf
have it up in no
workers,
time.
or whatever the hell they are.
Yes, I'm already on it.
We'll get a ballistic tower over here if that's allowed. The problem is we're going to be attacked by some nasty flyers.
Research complete.
And because Myrmidons can use ensnare, they might be the best thing we've got against flyers, actually. Let's go ahead and get our upgrades coming in before we start building lots of units so that we can keep low upkeep. Or no upkeep for the moment.
Job's done.
I need to get a castle going for the archers. But yeah, this is a base. You don't have to full clear this map. And we do get cannon towers. That's nice.
No, not like that. Let me do it.
We don't have to full clear this map of all the enemies. But there is a base up here which has red dragons or worms or whatever they're called. Those things are a huge pain in the butt.
What's the holdup?
The holdup is I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I don't think Magic Sentry is needed, but let's get it just for the hell of it.
Research complete.
The Phoenix, because it sticks around until it's defeated,
Job's done.
I think we'll bring it over here and have it help defend.
You're interrupting my calculations. Research complete.
But I tell you, the really nice thing about towers is they don't affect your population limit, so I'm gonna
thought of something better.
I'm gonna throw up plenty over here.
Research complete.
Research complete.
Is the research complete? Is that what's going on? Yeah, these guys, red dragons, kind of a pain.
Job's done.
One of them attacks at a time, you're probably alright.
Research complete. I'll have it up in no time.
But yeah, a lot of damage to the towers just from
On
that.
your mark.
And they might not even get to this set of towers. They might be a bit useless to us.
You're
Actually,
interrupting my
Research
calculations.
complete.
I should get another tower built now, because
Upgrade complete.
while it's transforming from a watchtower to a guard tower, he can be building other stuff.
Research complete.
Okay,
Job's
the
done.
wood cost of these upgrades is going up.
Upgrade
Becomes-
complete.
What do you want? You're interrupting my calculations.
I sense something
Now you guys can
elusive.
start exploring. We
Outstanding.
can get attacked from this direction too. I'm less worried about it. But to that end, I do need to have soldiers queued up who can come
Yes,
help
my
if
friend.
that happens.
Research complete.
In case
My people
the
must be avenged.
heroes have moved away by that point.
Research complete.
So we're still at no upkeep with 40. I always forget if it's 40 or 50
No,
where
no, not like that. Let me do it.
suddenly we have upkeep. I really wish these towers kept track of how many enemies they kill. Alright, once we get the castle, I'll have a few upgrades
Upgrade complete.
that will become available to us.
Upgrade complete.
Like, I want these archers to have the best possible damage and range.
2 + 3 times. What do you want?
These arcane towers, I keep thinking they're in the frozen status, which is a thing. They get hit by frost worms can happen to them.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
Baited, see, because stinky, because fish people. So I guess I've committed to going primarily with
I'll have it up in no time.
Naga infantry then.
Research complete.
Is my aid required? I feel edgy.
Alright, let's start seeing what kind of quests we got, because I know there's a quest down here. Oh, there's enemies attacking. Like, I was missing there's a force coming to attack my base, and I was missing.
Derridin's forces have besieged that Draenei village.
What the hell are
We
Draenei?
drive them back. The Draenei will join us in our fight.
That seems like a big assumption to make, but
My pleasure.
suddenly they just back off. Like they were... It seemed like they were coming to attack us, and then they just kind of... Like, nah.
It shall be done.
So if we destroy the
No,
orange
no,
base,
not like that.
we
Let
get,
me do it.
We should move soon.
that will really make the Draenei happy, is
I'll do my
basically what
best.
I'm hearing.
Is it time?
What's the holdup? Vengeance. It shall be done. I sense something elusive.
Time is short, mortal.
So it's not like we're already ready to take this place out. I just want to do some damage here.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Research complete.
What's the holdup? Very good.
I grow anxious to act.
You dare speak to me?
We should move soon. Outstanding.
Is it time?
Oh hell, maybe we will pull this out.
People must be avenged. I'll do my best.
Part of the problem is these orc buildings just do all this damage to you.
There are demons nearby.
Like, just attacking orc buildings, it does damage to you.
My pleasure.
I grow impatient.
I said something elusive.
And taking out their buildings that actually generate troops is going to be pretty key to this.
My pleasure.
Matter of fact, oh, this is a barracks. Because they're workers hopping into those
This is too easy.
barracks are pretty annoying. Are we being attacked up here? We are. Damn it! I had other things I was trying to worry about right this minute.
We should move.
So it's kind of annoying when they attack you in the middle of your big attack.
I'll do my best.
I will not be trifled with. For not at all. Verasaja.
My people must be avenged.
Are there demons nearby?
So it looks like we
are under attack.
lost
my aid
all of our
required?
army. But
You're
we
interrupting my calculations. You want me to do what?
we lost a whole lot of army,
Very good.
but managed to avoid drowning. We managed to
Something elusive.
fight off that wave and not to have any towers get damaged, but we lost all of our dudes.
Vengeance. Outstanding.
But I think we're actually about to take out this base with much more ease than I did off screen. Off screen, it did not want to go down.
I feel edgy.
I grow impatient. Die, fool.
My people must be avenged.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Wow, this is hurting him a lot more than I anticipated because of the freaking spikes. Need to get him away from there.
Draws close. Easily.
Not right into the range of something else either.
Vengeance is mine.
Are there demons nearby?
Now he's got range. That will help.
We should move soon. It shall be done. I'll do my best.
The other thing is, if I take this base out, I can have my, yeah.
I am Akama.
Akuma? You got the raging demon?
Lord Illidan promised
Are you
to
gonna
rid
tell us
us
what
of our
Draenei
ancient
are?
enemies in exchange for our loyalty.
Oh, okay.
These cursed orcs of Magtheridon, a terrible lord whose black citadel lies to the west. Under his command, the orcs hunted us to the brink of extinction. But now, with Lord Illidan behind us, we will fight back and retake our ancestral lands.
Cool.
We also serve Illidan, Old One.
Who's
Very
actually
well,
right here. He helped us
stranger.
destroy the space, but whatever. Well, there we go.
My people must be avenged.
No, this isn't happening. You guys are not.
Edgy.
No. I guess destroying their town center was enough to take them out, but I don't need their freaking towers to be brought back.
What's the holdup?
Okay, so what they're going to do is finish off the
I'll have it up
towers.
in no time.
These enemies seem to have ignored our towers and just gone after our troops.
Forces are under attack.
Which, I don't want to say that's fine exactly, but... Okay, let's have you...
Master,
fudge.
Magtheridon must have discovered us. His orcs have already begun their assault.
Our forces must hold them back while we search for the dimensional gates.
We should move soon.
Well, tell you what, this is actually going a lot more smoothly than it went off screen because I lost a guy and that's a shame. But at the same time,
Let me do it.
with that Draenei quest kind of needed to get done. Now
I grow impatient.
he grows impatient. We can have our heroes up here guarding this entrance. This will eventually... This is a place where they can attack from, but we got rid of one of the bases that could attack us pretty early in all this. What other research needs to be done? Do I have anything I want? Oh, purchase ivory towers. Tell you what, teleports are... I'm not worried about teleporting stuff. Everybody could get an orb of fire who doesn't already have one.
Soon.
Is that all?
Tell you what, I'm going to change Illidan by himself to
My
being
people must be avenged.
number 3.
What's the hold
Oh
up?
no, that didn't work.
You dare speak
Okay.
to me?
Have
I feel edgy.
I grow
Lady
impatient.
Vajja and Kael'thas guard the entrance. He is going to get himself
Research complete.
an orb of fire
Research complete.
and a couple of ivory towers.
Are there demons nearby?
Oh, the Draenei actually attack for you, which is nice.
Hardly a challenge.
I'm going to have him throw down a couple
I'll
of
have it up
towers,
in no time.
so we can secure that as a
That's not in the blueprint.
additional base. If I understand the map right, in order to attack us, the orcs would need to come through here. So I'm just going to set up a little choke point here. In the meantime, we've got Juggernaut. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
I'm blind, not
Is-
deaf.
Are they going to attack my guys if I...
Easily.
These are infernal contraptions.
You dare speak to me?
Our forces are under attack.
Evil draws close.
I sense something elusive.
Yeah, having my heroes here will make a big deal.
Research complete.
You guys are out of wood. So...
Our forces are under attack.
You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge.
So we'll come up and take a look at this eventually, but what I wanted to do is...
Easily.
Job's done.
Is that all?
just throw down something to harass anybody who
Job's done.
wants to come mess with this base.
Job's done.
Because
2 + 3 times... What do you want?
you are now going to come down here and build more towers and then build a town
I'm
hall
already on it.
so we can start doing more stuff. Meanwhile, how are you guys doing for experience? You're very close to
Our
leveling up,
will shall be done.
I feel edgy.
so that's good. Let's throw down a save. This is actually going a little smoother, like I said, than my off-screening went. It just took a lot less time to attack the Draenei, or to free the Draenei up to launch occasional, because we don't
Research
control their units. We don't get to build their stuff. But we do get to take some advantage of them being there, because they just... I guess I'll probably use combined arms at the end. But they
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, they will help to.
Upgrade complete.
Don't be
Upgrade
afraid.
Suddenly I
complete.
can't talk.
By land or sea.
They will help with stuff that I can't say because my
You're interrupting my
words
calculations.
don't work. They launch attacks
You're interrupting
on
my
enemy
calculations.
bases, which kind of distract the enemy from
How did that get
doing
approved?
everything they could do to, you know, interfere with our business. They will slowly chip away at base. Like this base was launching guys to it before. They seem to divert. They came this way, saw some stuff, came back, diverted around, and came this way instead. But they were the ones who wiped out that elven army, pretty much.
Research
Job
complete.
Where else can they... Where else do we have some wood that they could chop? These giant, weird mushroom...
No, 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 not like that. Let me do it.
My song is yours.
I'll have it up in no time.
It's really handy the Draenei were coming in. They were, because this would have been a pain in the butt. There's a hero in here. It would have been a pain for Illidan in the towers to take by himself.
What do you want?
Or we would certainly have lost some tower, or
You're
had
gonna
some
do
towers
what?
take damage in that.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Matter of fact, he ought to help them out in their raid now.
Easily.
Research complete.
I grow impatient.
Research complete.
Die, fool.
Job's done.
He's probably going to have some trouble here, though. So the next time the Draenei are feeling froggy, he can join him. In the meantime, he's not going to take the space out by himself, and he needs to back off now.
Is that all?
I'll have it up in no time.
But I have made this base so that
Research complete.
I'm just going to make a big wood base over here. I suppose well, they can get gold and wood from this location.
Are there demons nearby?
Two plus 3 times star. What do you
Our
want?
forces are under attack.
An elf would have thought of something better.
I grow impatient.
He's under attack by this building that he's getting poked by.
You'll regret approaching me.
And at this point, I think I'll bring Illidan to join the other heroes to help against red dragon enemies.
Draws close.
You see, these things now have
Research complete.
8 armor, massively upgraded hit
Job's
points.
done.
You're interrupting my calculations.
Upgrade complete.
No, 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 not like that. Let me do it. That's not in the blueprints.
We've actually got plenty of gold on this map. You do not need to take over all these bases. This is overkill on my part. But I want to, we want to be, completely running Outland.
Our forces are under attack.
We should move soon. My pleasure.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Two plus 3 times star. What do you want?
What's your deal? I wonder if these guys can use a human resource drop-off point.
You want me to do what?
Say, what? I'm just curious.
Research complete.
Oh shoot, I don't even have enough, that's what you guys could be doing, building coral beds. I don't actually have enough, their houses are actually stupid expensive now that I look at them, but I don't know how many we need. But yeah, I don't have the 100 population limit right now.
Upgrade complete.
We made it so the Draenei can pass by, which is kind of important. I don't think they're taking out this base without our assistance, but at this point yeah, if I had my heroes waiting here, maybe we could have done something, but if I didn't have them waiting right there, like, not positioned to help.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
We will see where they take this wood when they've...
Job's done.
Are they going to take it to the Temple of Tides? I'll know in a minute. They haven't... Yeah. Okay, so our wood will be shooting up at this point. I guess they will use the human resource drop-off buildings. Perfect. Is there anything that I never bothered to research?
I sent something
You dare
elusive.
speak to me?
So you could probably give Illidan
Brilliant.
that and grab yourself a merry little orb of fire.
Are there demons nearby?
You are going up there by yourself, eh? I guess something got messed up in the AI.
My people must be avenged.
I will not be trifled with. Time is short, mortal.
Very steady,
I
sir.
grow impatient.
I could build more towers using that thing. I don't really feel like it's worth the effort. So what do I and do I not have access to with the humans or the elves here? I can't build any of my siege tech. Oh, I can build these. Dragon Riders.
Yes, I'm already on it.
Actually, I was about to say I shouldn't build it there. It's on the wrong side of my tower line, but
An elf would have thought of something better.
we now have a tower line here. This whole like third to a quarter of the map is basically ours. So what, like, by the time we wipe out the enemy bases, it'll be an anticlimax of defending these demon portals. But yeah, the game will let you do it this way, so I'm going to do it this way. Are you able to repair human buildings, I wonder? I think we're about to find out. Apparently I built this thing too far away. And he is able to repair them, so... I think it's probably time to build up a big old badass force. And I didn't think to leave any Merkle slaves. Alright. This builds Myrmidons. We're going to want a lot of Myrmidons to attack the base that produces red dragons. It also produces turtle. It does everything except the
Job's done.
sea witches,
No,
whose
not
usefulness,
like that.
I'm not
Let me
sure
do it.
just how great their usefulness is.
Yes, I'm already on it.
But we've got... Oh no, we don't have all the upgrades for everyone. But I don't know how much we're using the human... We're going to be using human units in the end of this, to tell you the truth.
What's the holdup?
You dare speak to me?
What's the holdup?
We've got the Soviet mask, mana regeneration. This is the Healy thing. I keep forgetting I have it. I should stop doing that. It's damn useful.
Job's done.
Although actually, he's the guy who tends to die
It shall be done.
because he has to melee
done.
everything.
My
Whereas
pleasure.
Kale can back away. So, an Illidan who can heal
Other
himself
demons
periodically is going to be
Job's done.
really
Said
difficult to
something
kill.
Elusive. I feel edgy.
Job's done. Research
Naga
complete.
Sirens and Quaddle. Alter the Depths.
I can't build there. I can't build there.
I wonder if I built these too close together already. Oh, you know what? I should save before I do this. If this is a case that turns out to be a huge waste of resources, it might be quicker to save scum and not do it than to recollect all the wasted resources.
That's not in the blueprints.
These guys are okay. They might be the way to go, but it's the red dragon base that I'm worried about. Whatever we use to take it out, it'll be an anticlimax after that.
Our forces are under attack.
Because we'll be facing large numbers of these guys, is what I'm saying. And they have a base that they can build them. Like they have a building that will create more of those things.
Research complete. Job's done.
I grow impatient.
We should move soon.
Is it time?
What else can we buy here to replace that? Because he's got a... That might be reusable, I'm not sure.
From the murky depths I
Are there
come.
demons nearby? Hardly a challenge.
Let's go ahead and give him another fire orb. I believe that will add 10. So let's see if he goes from plus 11 to plus 16.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Alright, so now everybody's got some fire.
Our
He has fire, but he also has Orb of
Our
Slow.
forces are under attack.
Ideally, I could have used this guy while the Draenei... Oh, the Draenei are going to be attacking, so that's actually kind of
You're
works out.
interrupting my calculations.
Research complete.
An elf would have thought of something better.
Direct my wrath.
Dragon Turtle is expensive, but super useful for Siege.
From the murky depths
I actually need to... I'm not going to be able to make those Dragon Turtles unless I stop using all my population limit on this.
Why should I?
Okay.
Is it safe?
Research complete.
I feel edgy.
He feels edgy because he's addicted to magic, you see.
Our town is under siege.
I guess I could have had these Myrmidons handle that, but... This has been pretty costly. Okay. Well, we can have them come up and do repairs, but I need a human to replace the towers. Did my human worker over here die? I think they might have died.
Research complete.
Or they're up here doing wood. Yeah, they're doing wood.
2 + 3 times... What do you want?
Okay.
You want me to do what?
Say what?
How did that get approved?
Well, I mean, I could take them out first. The actual red base, the base with the red dragons is attacking a lot less. And actually, the more I think about this, the more the path of logic is to...
Job's done.
the path of actual logic would be to...
How did that get approved?
attack the base that's doing the most damage to us.
What's the holdup?
Yes, Service Mother.
My people must be avenged.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh. I guess we ran into a different base that was attacking us.
Research complete.
I need a human to build a new,
I'll have it up in no time. 2 + 3 times... What do you want?
Upgrade complete.
You want me to do what?
I don't know. Lost a couple of Myrmidons and had some Myrmidons get hurt there. But I think we're going to take out green. Purple? I'm not sure exactly where purple is on this map.
Why should I?
You guys are moving real slow. I guess they're Myrmidons moving over land. I guess that makes some
Job's
sense.
done.
But
Yes, Service Mother.
We should move soon.
You're interrupting my calculations. I'll have it up in no time.
need to get a new lumber gathering point near some lumber. I mean, do we want to cut down all their trees? Or maybe we have enough lumber. Maybe that's where we are. We have enough lumber.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, I'm already on it.
We should move soon.
All right.
I'll do my best. I sense something elusive. Outstanding.
Upgrade complete.
My people must be avenged.
sorrow's end.
I think this ought to do it. Take out the troop-generating buildings first.
What's the holdup? Very good.
Our forces are under attack.
I grow anxious to end.
Yeah, the turtles they fight with honor, but they really kill buildings very quickly. It's pretty sweet. Okay. I might regret this later, but let's head up here. We gotta find purple. Because they're being the most aggressive. I don't think they're the ones that do the,
My people must be avenged.
I don't think they're the ones that are doing the red dragons. Because the red dragon base is going to be ultra annoying to deal with.
I sense something elusive.
But we'll have to get them eventually.
I feel edgy.
Let's take out the Maiden of Pain and the Vile Tormentor. Because they seem like the kind of kinky enemies we should be destroying.
My people must be avenged.
Our war shall be
Lady Vaja will level up fighting these vaguely dominatrixy themed enemies here. She's a Maiden of Pain, so don't assume just because she's into pain that she's had lots of sex, because those are two sometimes related, but not always related things, guys.
time is short, mortal.
Alright.
What's the holdup?
Oh, but we can attack a cage.
You saved our lives. We are yours to command, Blood Elf.
Draenei, these are very effective against their bitter enemies, the Fell Orcs, okay?
Vengeance.
Here's a Gem of Health, increases the hit points of the hero.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Parafit of Vitality replaced by Gem of Health. This is 300 increase.
I feel edgy.
I grow anxious to act.
Dare speak to me.
Actually, this is probably better for her.
I will not be trifled with. By your command.
Cool.
How can this old one help?
Healing Wave, brilliant. So these units are really useful, but I have no way to replace
How may
them.
I aid you?
So I'm inclined to not use them.
I sense something.
Meanwhile, there was a cage over here that I never dealt with. I should probably go deal with it.
Too easy.
And we've hit our upkeep limit, so let's get you guys up here to join the Naga attack group. And this is where I really wish sometimes you could push your they don't make it easy to like mass troops in this game. Did all my workers die at some point?
No, not like that. Let me do it.
We got nobody else working this mine, which is just slightly odd, I suppose. Is this the purple base? This is the purple base.
Thank you, strangers. The wretched orcs nearly had us this time. If you seek to put an end to them, then our bravest warriors will assist you.
So these guys are interesting. They're permanently cloaked. I guess all the Draenei are? No, these Draenei are not permanently
My
cloaked.
ancestors call.
There's permanently cloaked Draenei units.
Is yours.
Ah.
I feel edgy.
Alright, Vash, you go back
Is
and
it
get this.
time?
Because you have the least health of our heroes.
Forces are under attack.
Yes, sediments.
What's the holdup? We should move soon.
I will not be trifled with.
We still need you to go get the manual of health.
Yes.
How can this old one
You come up here
help?
and hang out with the other Draenei.
2 plus 3 times 12. What do you want? That's not in the blueprints.
We never found out what was in these crates. It might have been
My
something
people
important.
must be avenged.
I grow anxious to act.
Okay,
For
but
the
attacking this
Empress.
base is a huge pain in the butt.
Direct my wrath.
Because these guys don't auto-cast and snare, which it would be really nice if they would do that. They don't. You guys are probably going to attack purple. I might just wait for you to arrive and try to take advantage of that. So the other thing I could do is try massing the flyers. But I think what I need to do is just be using ensnare if red dragons attack. And otherwise hoping for the best.
We should move soon. Very good.
All right.
It shall be done.
Is it seen?
I said something.
Get up there, Eleven. What are you doing? Very steady, sir. Okay, apparently I wasn't doing it right with the Viridons here.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I didn't do it right with the Miradons. I didn't take those guys out fast enough at all.
Outstanding. How many demons nearby?
Because they just come out of these various buildings and they just wreck your shit. They really do.
Vengeance. My pleasure. We should move soon.
Our forces are under attack.
My people must be avenged. I'll do my best.
I grow impatient.
I said something elusive.
Yep, he's dead.
Our hero has fallen.
Our work shall be done.
Our hero has fallen.
So that was not fully successful. Potion of greater healing, okay.
Our forces are under attack.
I need to start getting our guys back because that didn't work. What about massing you guys? Because at least they can shoot the frickin' red dragons. And then here. 1, 2,
More gold is required.
3. Yeah, this is we don't have enough gold. This is exhausting. What we're trying to do here, but we have hit the point I think where we can lay off on the wood input and just concentrate on getting more gold.
Glory to the Blood Elves.
Because we've done some damage to their base, but their base is pretty damn nasty. I don't know that they'll be counterattacking us anytime soon.
Evil draws
We also had a few
close.
forces we didn't commit, which in retrospect seems silly.
My powers are ready.
What's the holdup?
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
I guess we are under attack by their guys here. Well, there's a goblin laboratory that let us,
Our town is under
You're interrupting
siege.
my calculations.
Anyway, alright, so... Yeah, this is probably a map where I don't need to take out everything. But it's force of habit, you know? Those turtles are just so good at killing buildings. What I need to do is wipe out the buildings that produce those, and I'm assuming it's the, although wait, I thought I took all of them out. The bestiaries. I need to take out the bestiaries, because that's what's producing those red dragons. They got plenty of stuff in their base. They're plenty nasty. They're set for nasty sensation. But it is the, it's those red dragons that are making them so difficult, because they just wipe out whatever the hell you send against them.
I grow anxious to act.
Somebody is texting.
Glory to the Blood Elves.
Okay, I don't need to answer that right away. Glory to the Blood Elves, by the way.
What is it?
Didn't quite, who are you? You are a Miradon who didn't,
Shall I strike?
you are a Miradon who didn't quite get out of the gates somehow.
Pact.
Research complete.
Prepare to fly.
I sense something elusive.
I sense Robert Denby. I guess we'll try again. I guess I could be using sorceresses and stuff. Slow and invisible and polymer. That's one of the... If you're really good at micro, they can be super useful. I don't remember if red dragons have MPs. If so, I should be using
Where
these guys
shall
against
I
them.
strike? Our alliance binds me.
Meanwhile, the turtles are not that shockingly slow to arrive.
Yes, surface dweller.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Direct my wrath.
Where must we fly?
Because these guys can do aerial shackle, but they don't. It's a magic spell, so it doesn't work against these red dragons. Red dragons seem to be immune to all magic, which makes it kind of difficult to do anything with them.
My strength is yours. How may I aid you?
Go ahead and have you guys participate too, because
I will do what I can.
Research complete.
I feel edgy.
Ayashara.
take out their main base here. Get rid of their ability to rebuild anything. The Dragon Riders are down, but they appear to have gotten rid of, like, just down, like they're gone. But it appears that before they went down, they got rid of the, Oh, we gotta get rid of this. This will produce more dragons.
My people must be avenged.
By fire be purged.
This is too easy.
Yeah, I built a large force of fully maxed out high-end flyer enemies, and they are just gone.
We should move soon.
But they provided enough cover. Oh, Draenei had salamanders. They provided enough cover that we were able to wipe out all the structures. So we win, but yeah, that was expensive. And I don't think you're really supposed to take out these bases. I think you're just supposed to get on with the mission, as it were. So to that end, let's actually close down the gate that they're guarding. Because I think whatever's left is going to be an anticlimax. That base is the real problem. I think there's a base up here somewhere. There's little groups of creeps and stuff that guard entrances. But honestly, at this point, because they are fully leveled up and stuff.
No, not like that. Let me
just use good old-fashioned.
I'll get to work on this gate. Caleb,
oh,
I will need you to defend me.
I didn't actually
just as before.
mean for that to happen.
What's the holdup? It shall be done.
Didn't necessarily mean to trigger that. Oh, but he hasn't actually, never mind. He said that dialogue, but he hasn't really done it yet. Oh, and there's a mercenary camp, so that's why, they introduced these cool Draenei units and then told us we can't use them. So, we can't use them.
Time is short.
We should move soon.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Yeah, so we have to take out these creeps, and then we can,
You'll regret approaching me.
Our forces are under attack.
Our will shall be done.
they're pretty, where are you guys trying to get to? Oh, they're now just killing creeps for us. So remember, there's a Hood of Cunning over here.
Our alliance.
I sent something.
I'll have it up in no time.
But regular old
You want me to do what?
units may be in order. Yeah, I think we might have taken out the orc bases, at least the one those guys can reach.
You're interrupting my calculations.
We can build a wood gathering
I'm
one up
already on
here.
it.
I come to
Oh no,
cleanse
okay,
this
well these are,
land.
yeah, these are creeps. So let's,
My people must be avenged.
Oldakama told us of your exploits. We will aid you in Lord Illidan's name. As you wish.
Job's
go
done.
over and see if the Hood of Cunning is worth getting.
My
I come
ancestors
to
call.
cleanse this land.
My strength is yours.
Life is short,
No,
very
not like
steady
that.
sword.
Let me do it.
Okay, Yeah,
That's
I mean,
not
at
in the
this point, I need to
blueprints.
wrap this thing up, but...
Our forces are under attack.
I come to cleanse this land.
How may I aid you?
Okay.
My people must be avenged.
I know I should be using...
I grow impatient.
Is it time?
we have this thing that you use to
I sense
cast
something
Curse, but I never
elusive.
freaking use it.
Our forces are under attack.
Mana regeneration boost, Orb of Slow.
The flows of
What if I
magic.
drop
My
this?
pleasure.
Hood of Cunning is... Ooh, +5 to all those things. That's really good.
Are there demons nearby?
So this totem, which I
Hard
never
made
remember to use
challenge.
anyway, I'll drop off to give you more hit points, even though I probably
What's
should
the
be
hold
using
up?
the totem.
It shall be done.
Well, you know what?
Very
Hold
good.
on. No, because the next mission
You dare speak to me?
is a little weird.
Is that
I
all?
might actually remember to use it because
should
it's...
The
move
flows
soon.
of magic are whimsical today.
Micro is a little different in that mission.
It's 3 times what
The
do you
last
want?
mission is kind of a combination dungeon crawl, normal.
Gale, cover me while I attempt to close this
But
gate.
you're literally not doing that, sir. You're just kind of wandering up here.
It shall be done. I come to cleanse this land. Very good.
I'll have it up in no time.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, there's some untriggered guy over here.
Our forces are under attack.
I feel.
He's having a hard time with this Vile
I
Tormentor.
stand ready.
What's the holdup? We should move soon.
Job
Yeah,
done.
so I think maybe I took out all the orc bases, and now it's just creeps guarding these places, in which case it really just reinforces that we
The
need
flows
to
of magic are whimsical today. I
get
stand
on with
ready.
finishing
No,
this.
not like that. Let me do it. An elf would have thought of something better.
Okay.
I sense something elusive. This is too easy.
Grand Greater Scroll of Replenishment.
I stand
Alright,
ready.
forget it.
Vengeance. I come to cleanse this land.
Once we get back to the population limit, I'll send a whole bunch of elves to clear whatever creeps are down here, and that will be it. It'll just be a matter of... Actually, like I said, big anticlimax
I
of
stand
finishing
ready.
off these
I feel
gates once we've taken out these huge orc bases.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Although, actually, we really ought to be...
I sense something elusive.
I stand ready.
We really ought to be piling up here. I mean, I could build towers around those demon gates. There's all different ways to approach this, but
This better be good. I stand ready.
It's about time. Do you require aid, human? Once again, it's up to the elves.
actually, there's no point building a base here. Let's just have you guys start throwing...
Our forces are under attack.
We should move soon.
Yeah, this will all be a bit of an anticlimax, but...
Outstanding. Master, the final dimensional gate is surrounded by demons.
Cool, yeah.
We're going to have a serious fight on our hands.
That's to be
Do
expected.
not fear the demons, Kale. In time, they will call you master.
And then you call me master, so I'm really the one who's in charge, but you see what we're saying.
Die, fool.
Oh, excuse me, sorry about that.
Help me. Help you.
Sparky.
If you insist.
You dare speak to me?
No, I was talking to the demons. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to make you mad, master. Mad, E-master.
Are there demons nearby?
Because if there are, you know, I should probably do something about that. Get rid of this barrel. Vengeance on you for briefly blocking my path will be mine.
Evil draws close.
Well, there's no reason not to just throw lots of title guardians around here. Have them ready to go by the time,
Our forces are under attack.
By the time, our dude is ready to do this thing.
Magtheridon has called in his reinforcements.
Yes, my
So the only problem here is if they appear over here and just bypass our many archers,
Waiting on you.
who really should be killing everything as soon as it pops out. Because they've had their range and damage upgraded. They're not. They're kind of frail, but they do good damage.
Forces are under attack. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Our forces are under attack.
Just, I don't even know how much chance these will have to fire, but
What's the holdup?
What'll it be,
I don't
Hotshot?
think I've lost anyone yet out of this crew. You guys just,
How can this old one help?
you guys can just be part of the big throwdown that's going to happen at this
Job's
gate.
done.
I'm needed once again.
Big time. It's nice to feel needed, though, I gotta say.
Job's done. Our forces are under attack. Job's done. Job's done.
Kind of changing the face of the landscape here with all these weird Naga buildings.
My people must be avenged.
Kick down, Sparky.
Yeah, I don't think we've lost anyone yet in this. Of course, the worst of the enemies are coming now, but yeah, this, like, wiping out all of the fell orcs before you take the gates is not at all required, but it certainly makes it easier to handle this section. You still need a lot of force. These are not wimpy enemies. Nether drakes with their special nether attacks.
Job's done. Job's done.
And then Elder Voidwalkers with chaos damage, who always seem to pop out when it's too late. We did finally lose some troops there, but
Job's done.
This better be good. What a good idea.
I feel edgy.
Are there demons nearby?
good
Our
idea.
gold mine has collapsed.
Oh no, our gold mine has collapsed. It's terrible.
Is that all?
I stand ready.
Is that all? Can't run. Okay, keep building these silly things.
You're interrupting my calculations. 2 + 3 times 5. What do you want?
Well, I mean, we knew it would happen eventually, but
How did that get approved?
oh, how did you guys get here? Okay, well, I guess you've been hanging around for a long time without me paying you any real attention.
The gate is opening. More demons are charging through.
Pretty crazy, huh? more trouble than traditionally because I guess the demons that come out might get worse and worse with each gate, but also kind of guys have Illidan arrived up here and I just put them straight on that without paying attention to the fact that there's a little bit of piecemeal arrival that happened.
Job's done.
I stand ready.
The gate is collapsing. Defend Lord Illidan.
Oh no, we didn't
Our forces are under attack.
need to open up these crates and shit.
Don't be afraid.
I'm just some kind of weird sea lich lady. I'm not gonna murder you or anything. She's gonna murder us. It is unavoidable. Alright.
Forces are under attack.
So nothing really all that special going on here.
My song is yours.
My song about being an evil witch lady.
Our forces are under attack. I can't build that. I can't build that.
They've kind of got a maze to navigate these enemies now. Well, oh, definitely losing some forces now. A lot of corpses hanging around. Mostly demon corpses, but I think between all the title guardians and just what's left of these forces, the last little bit is going to be fine, but it'll be fine. Let's see what this text says while we wait 30 seconds.
Job's done. Job's done.
Well, actually, it's going to take a minute to load anyway. Let's see a video from Bobo that I went to at the family. And it looks like Bronco playing around with something. I'll have to check it out later. Having a COVID scare with some members of the family. So hopefully that all works itself out. Alright, let's...
My people must be avenged.
Kick down, Sparky.
Point the way.
Let's get our warriors here to engage the enemy. I guess we can keep building title guardians. I mean, why not? Something to do. Big anticlimax on this map if you do it this way, and it isn't necessary at all, but it's fun. I enjoy like a leisurely time with this game, which is why the campaign is so much more fun to me than playing other humans is fine because you can play another person who's also just kind of chilling and you can play. But like the AI in a single player random match in this game is brutal. It's just super aggressive. There's no capacity to just chill out and you know, enjoy not rushing. We didn't really look that hard for loots in this map, but I think we've been at this long enough. There's only one mission left, so we're never going to get to use these heroes in their inventory again. Even sometimes, like, Arthas will pop up as a hero in the next story, but he's not going to have the inventory he had last time. Up to and including the fact that he'll have Frostmourne, but not as an item. It's a little weird.
Job's done.
You dare speak to me?
I guess we'll give our
Job's done.
our various infantry time to get in here.
Job's done.
And then our workers can be hanging around ready to repair, I guess. Although they're just going to get killed, but...
Job's done.
Then they will die. That is the purpose of guards. A line from a Doctor Who villain. Not one of those, like, major villains who recur, just a one-time villain, but he's pretty good. The guards will die. Then let them die. That is the purpose of guards.
I grow impatient.
Waiting on you.
Have a barrel back here that could have all untold goodies in it. And this really looks like it's a gate to somewhere. I should probably poke through and see. It is not. It's all a horrible lie. Alright, Ilden. Let's finally get this thing done.
Speak to me.
Because as I was just saying, yeah, we could search for more nooks and crannies, but I feel like we've gotten what we need to get out of this map at this point.
Job's done.
I think I hear people arriving, which is really... I'm going to have to shut this thing down when I'm so close to finally having it done and patch it together later. But I really did take my sweet, sweet time on this mission. You know what, to be on the safe side, I'm going to shut it down now. So I will patch this together because literally with like 2 minutes left to go. But I have like lengthy outro I need to do, so... Let's come back and finish this up.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Later. Catch you guys then.
Are there demons
You
nearby?
just stand right there. I'm going to save one more time. And I will have to patch this together in a minute. And it might be that nobody's arriving and I'm crazy, but we'll see. Hey, wow, you know, so I don't know what I heard, but I thought I heard people getting home, and I didn't. But it's right around the time the people I'm expecting to be arriving are here, which will basically mean I need to stop recording. So let's hurry up and finish this.
I grow impatient.
Although now I'm curious, how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I've got about 26...
Hardly a challenge.
Tidal Guardians. I probably could have put some more back here, actually. That guy actually attacked my Merkle slave.
I can't build there.
I can't build there because the loot is in the way. Oh, they're really confused about the pathing, and they are trying to fight their way past the Murgles.
The final gateway is closing. Hold fast, my warriors. Our victory is at hand.
Who is that? I didn't even get to see who that weird aura enemy was. Like, Maiden of Anguish, Mistress of Pain, whatever the heck. We'll fight. There'll be like a Mistress of something in the next level, which is like a sub-boss on the way towards finishing this campaign. But yeah, basically we're fighting all sorts of superpower demons now.
What ails you? Job done.
Nice, Merkle slaves are actually surviving. I'm at high upkeep, but I'm not at like population limit anymore because of stuff. Oh, I've got a get over here and help.
Our ways.
This guy has been hit with slow heal, but also cripple. Yeah, we have enemies warping out here past our defenses because our defenses are built so close they need to be able to spawn somewhere. And we got watery slaves getting destroyed. The whole thing. And again, I thought I heard people arriving, so I don't know. 20 seconds left here. Ooh, there's a big old scary monster dog, Fell Ravager. Another Maiden of Pain. I think this is going to be it.
My ancestors call.
They are telling me to stop recording. It's time to get back to the holiday.
We've done it, Master. The dimensional gates are all sealed. There's no way for Magtheridon to call reinforcements now.
Unless he calls collect.
True. But his standing forces are still considerable. Assaulting his black citadel will not be easy, Kale.
Well then, never mind. I'm sorry I tried to look on the bright side.
Way.
I want to die fighting terrible demons to serve you. A guy who's not going to be able to give you the thing that I was promised. Me the thing I was promised. Never mind. Anyway, at least I managed to avoid drowning. So I took my time with that one. For sure. And there'll be a few more missions with the opportunity to do that. There'll also be some timed missions. You guys might appreciate that. It'll force me to get going. But I'm going to call it a video, and when we come back next time, we will be launching the final assault on Magtheridon, which they treat as a big thing, but we've really been building it up just from this episode and this episode alone. But we will take him out, and we will become the new masters of a hellscape dead planet. Huzzah. Catch you guys next time.